It's Friday again, but this time, this couldn't come fast enough. Okay, so I've really been struggling with this theme, like, to find something I could do an instructional video of. And one day I was looking around my room to see what I could do, and then I looked at my Magic the Gathering cards and I was like, I could teach you guys to play Magic. But that would not have ended well at all. So instead I'm going to talk to you about some safety tips at the workplace, particularly involving lifting. And I'll say now that I'm no expert on this, like I'm no workplace expert. These are just things that I found easier, that make my job easier because I got a job, so it's general labor again. So this is just things that make my job easier. Depending on what you guys do, if it involves any kind of heavy labor and stuff like that, you might find something else works better. So, disclaimer. So when you're lifting a heavy object, what I recommend, and what you probably heard before, and this also applies to shoveling snow, by the way, is bend your knees, not your back, and use your leg muscles, not your back muscles. So I will demonstrate. And then you get a good grip, and then you can lift it up. And then when you have it up, what you could also do is bend your back a little, or lean back a little, I should say, not bend your back. Put it against your chest, and then you can carry it. And what I also want to talk about is lifting large objects, so something like this. And it's kind of the same principle, although you could use different techniques based on how high it is. So if it's, say, below, like, or waist level, same object as the heavy box. Bend your knees, take it, and then put it against your chest, and then you can lift and carry it around much easier. And let's just assume this is heavy. I know this is thin and it's light. It is light, but let's pretend you have maybe a stack or something, and so yeah, you do that, and it makes it a lot easier. Or if something is this high, what you can do is literally use your head, and then you can simply carry this to wherever you need to go. Although this may or may not be a viable option based on how much space you have and stuff like that, and the safety precautions needed, so keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm sorry I did so bad on this theme. I mean, I honestly didn't know what I could do. So yeah, and work has been leaving me so tired. I mean, general labor sucks, I'll just say that. Well, okay, no, I shouldn't say sucks. It's not my kind of work, that's for sure. If you're a very physical person and you can do that kind of thing, do those kind of things, repetitive stuff, then by all means, but I am not a general labor person. But job's a job, money is the money, and you do what you gotta do. But it's funny though, Rafi, that you should mention that you should ask the question. I'll leave it hidden for Kate to reveal, but that you should ask that question as the next theme. Because I've actually had kind of an epiphany from this job thing about free time, but yeah, so at least now I can do better on next week. Next week. Even though it's 2 weeks. On next week's theme. So, that'll be a lot easier.